Welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Breaking news. Shock as Tinubu moves to replace Yayi with sister-in-law Lola Akonde. Let's get into the news. Tinubu is presently plotting moves to replace Yayi with his sister-in-law Lola Akonde. 9 News Nigeria can authoritatively report. 9 News Nigeria has exclusively received the report that APC national leader Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is making surreptitious effort to obtain senatorial nomination form for his sister-in-law, Mrs. Lola Akonde, after his plans to use the SSA to the president on SDG, Honorable Orelope Adefurule, hit the rock, when the latter withdrew from the race last weekend after the close of nomination. 9 News Nigeria sources also hinted that he is also considering Miss Idiat Adebule as a replacement for Yayi if Mrs. Akonde's candidacy fails to fly with Lagos West leaders. It is not clear yet how the form will be obtained after the window for the purchase of form has closed and aspirants screened by the National Secretariat of the party. As at the weekend, only 3 persons had obtained nomination forms for Lagos West senatorial seat, while 2 submitted their forms and faced the screening. 9 News Nigeria reports the committee has since submitted its report. 9 News Nigeria. Well, the news reaching us now is that Tinubu is trying to buy senatorial form for his sister-in-law, Mrs. Lola Akonde. And we can say that this is what Tinubu does. He makes sure that he puts people in his family in designated places. And this is what the social human rights activist talked Deji Adeyoju, where he complained that most of the time Tinubu usually puts his family members in designated position, and that he is the owner of Lagos and that he runs almost everything in Lagos. And this is looking like what is true. Tinubu is somebody that decides to put wherever he wants to put in any designated position in Lagos State, and he has been running Lagos State for so many years. We should remember that Tinubu is a godfather. So he pulls strings in Lagos State, and he allocates people to wherever places he wants to allocate people to. Look at, for example, his wife was a 2-time senator of Nigeria, and we see that, to be honest, he puts his people there. He puts his people there. Even before he thinks about putting other people from outside and people that are not from his family, he makes sure that he put people in his family in positions he wants them to be. Although people have not found this funny because they feel like people should hand any position that they are being put into, that is making Lagos his family affair. But this is what he does, and that is how he does it, because at the end of the day, he's the one that decides who is even going to be the governor of Lagos State. People come through him. So if you're not on Tinubu's side, you will never become the governor of Lagos State. Neither would you even stay for a very long time in office. So most of the time, that is how it works. Tinubu pulls the string. He controls most of the things. So it is usually left for people to take other seats. I've heard Tinubu have said, this is what I want, this is where I want my family member to be. That is where they will surely be. So that's Tinubu for you. And we all know that he's running for the presidency of Nigeria, because that is definitely his lifelong ambition. And Tinubu is someone that is a godfather. People pass through him. If you want a position in Lagos State, you have to go through him first. And he will be the one to decide if he's going to put you up in any position. For example, when Ambode decided to go against Tinubu, we all saw what happened to him. The way he was removed, the way he was treated, because Tinubu holds Lagos State. And that is what everyone is saying, that nothing can go through Lagos State without him. So at the end of the day, he controls Lagos State. They call him Jagaban for a candid reason, because he moves mountains in Lagos State. He moves a lot of things in Lagos State. So you're going against him. It's like you not wanting your position again. And that is what he did to Ambode. So people have complained and have said that he normally tips his family members to all this position. Some he can give you, he can put you as a senator, he can put you as a minister and everything. So people are saying that this is what he does, and now he wants to put his sister, his sister-in-law, Mrs. Lola Akonde. He wants to tip her for senatorial seats, and he has bought the form ahead of Yayi. So at the end of the day, this is what Tinubu does. Even the so-called toll gate that is in his son's name, we all know that his son is like a sort of frontier. Tinubu is a real owner of the toll gate, and he's even tipping his son to become the next governor of Lagos State. It might not be very soon, since Sanwo-Olu is still in sync with him, but it might be after Sanwo-Olu, who knows, or it might even be now. So because the people are still buying the governorship form, some people are still buying presidential form, but at least some parties have closed their form already. So people are hoping and seeing what is going to happen next. But one thing is for sure, that Tinubu is somebody that makes sure that his family members are first comfortable in whatever position they want before he starts putting any other person. Because people have said that he keeps on doing this and nobody complains. And that is because he owns Lagos State. Most of the position in Lagos State is the one that kept most of the people, all these politicians in different positions in Lagos State. If not for him, they won't be there. Let's even remove all these petty senatorial seats and minister seats. If not for Tinubu, Buhari would not have become the president of Nigeria. If not for Tinubu, Osinbajo would not have become the vice president of Nigeria. It's sad to hear, but that is what politics is all about in Nigeria. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So now, we see the anger of Tinubu towards Osinbajo, because he expected that. I helped you while you were seeking for the vice president seat. I helped you to get to that position. So why are you now trying to become the president when I'm there? So obviously, Tinubu seeing Osinbajo rather as a challenge, because he helped Osinbajo to get there, and Osinbajo decided to betray him, according to how Tinubu loyalists would put it. Osinbajo decided to bite the fingers who fed him. So at the end of the day, it all boils down to the fact that Tinubu controls Lagos, and wherever he wants to become, whether senator or minister, he makes it happen. So because he has a lot of power in Lagos State. Look at what he did for Oluomo. We saw what he did for Oluomo. We saw the way that Oluomo is now misusing his power, because if not for Tinubu, Oluomo would have been nothing. He brought Oluomo up and cleaned him out. He made Oluomo something coming out from the streets. So at the end of the day, Tinubu takes people he wants to lift up and lift them up. By the end of the day, you must do something in return for him. Well, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and flood my comment section and tell me what you feel about this news reaching you now. Thank you.